everybody and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about adult colouring books, which I love, and I have a huge stack here. Well, I wouldn't say huge, but it's pretty big. It's kind of heavy too. Here we go, here's the stack. Woo, I'm going to put them down. And I'm actually going to be going through these with you and just sharing my collection, and I'm going to switch the camera around to like a front-on view so you can actually see inside, because otherwise it's not quite near as fun, because you can then get a proper glimpse of what some of these are like. So let's go ahead and flip around and we can get straight into which ones I've got, and I'll be sharing with you guys which are my favourites, and you can probably see a couple of images that I've done inside some of them when I do a little flick through. So here we go. I'm kind of worn out. I picked these up twice and they're so much heavier than I expected them to be. I don't know why. Anyway, here's to the kind of close-up version of my adult colouring book collection. Okay, so here's the first one, and this, as you can see, is a tiny one. Actually, it's the tiny version of the Harry Potter colouring book, which this is only the first one. I've only got one of them so far, which obviously is this one, which is the first one. The second one, I believe, was the creatures, and the third one, I believe, was the places. The places one I do really want to get, but I do find this colouring book a little bit trickier than some others. But either way, the first one I got here is actually the postcard colouring book, which I love. I'm pretty sure they do all three versions in the postcard collection, but I only saw this one. So as you can see there, it says 20 postcards, and look, that's kind of, I've not done any of these yet. I actually only really recently got this. So there's like one, and then on the back, of course, you have a postcard type situation. So here's just a little bit of a flick through. It is very much similar to what is in the main colouring book itself. But yeah, there's some lovely images. But again, I do find these Harry Potter ones harder to colour in than others. I don't know why. That's a really cool one. Let's see. Some of the crests for the houses. But yeah, it's a really nice little postcard book, and I think it's something a little bit different. And I love these kind of things. So that is a little flick through of that one. So that's the Harry Potter postcard colouring book. And then here is the actual colouring book for it. I might have to zoom out for this. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a flick through. The tripod's kind of in the way. I think that's actually the only one I started colouring, because I've looked at some of no, actually it's not, I'm wrong. I've looked at some of these and I think, like the people I do find really hard. Well, I haven't really tried. I should really try. But I do prefer to colour in with kind of like a pen, which I don't think these take to as well. And oh, in the back of this one, it has the full colour images, which I think is really cool. So if you need any help on colours. But yeah, that's just a quick flip through. It's not really a full. I have done another one, I'm so sure, but either way, that's the Harry Potter colouring book. Okay, so the next one actually is not a colouring book, but I included it here, and it's actually the Let's Draw. And this is such a cool little book. It's Illustration School Let's Draw, and it's actually obviously a drawing type of thing. And let me put it down here. Okay, so in here you get a notepad to draw, and then this little book here, which just teaches you how to draw really cute little animals and such, little people, everything. It's really, really cute, and I feel like I just wanted to include it here because it really is such a cute little book, and I do want to do each little drawing out of this. And I think this Let's Draw company have different type of things as well. But yeah, as well as the colouring books, I enjoy these drawing ones. I know there's more out there, so I do want to get some, more in the future. But yes, that's Let's Draw. Next we have Escape to Wonderland. Now this one's pretty new. I haven't done anything in this one yet. But this is an Alice in Wonderland theme one. This company, Good Wives and Warriors, do actually do more Escape to colouring books. But they do Escape to Shakespeare, which I really want. Escape to Christmas Carol and such like that. Let me just manoeuvre around so I can, let me make sure the focus is right so you guys can see. Okay, yeah, so this is the Alice in Wonderland one, which is very pretty. I like that this one's small. As you can see, it's a smaller book than some of the others are, so it's kind of nice, pocket size, plus the pictures aren't as big to colour, which I like. Some have got black. That's a really cool page. I definitely do prefer, I think, the single spreads than the double spread, but either way. So there's some more. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I do really want to colour this one soon. I don't know why I haven't made any progress in it yet. Like I said, I've not had it too long, but still. Escape to Wonderland. Moving on. We have the Star Wars. I'm going to have to zoom out. I have to keep zooming in and out. I'm sorry about this. The Star Wars Anti-Stress Colouring Book. Now, this one's actually Josh's, not mine. But it's still pretty cool. He loves Star Wars, and he's done quite a few in this, actually. Well, I think so. I believe they're all at the front. I think he tried to start from the front. Oh, maybe he's done parts of a few. Let's have a look. I know. There's one he's done. And there's a couple that he's almost done. Oops. I think. Oh, there's some more. So he has done a few. And I think he did those with actual coloured pencils, so. Yeah, that's the Star Wars colouring book. Next in the pile we actually have the Star Wars dot to dot book, which you can't really see much of because it's all, there's one that is done. Actually, even that you can't really, obviously it's pencils, so you can't really see. And that's a really hard one to tell what it is, actually. But obviously they're all just dots, so I think there's only a couple there. So I don't think we did that. I think that's like that. I don't know. Maybe Josh tried to have a go with pen. I'm not sure. I find them dots really hard to see. But that's the Star Wars dot to dot. And here we have Animorphia. This one is really awesome. I'm going to have to zoom out more. There we go. Okay. So, these are some of my favourite ones. I mean, look at that. That was with oil pastels. There's a bit of a fox that's done. I know some people don't like that some of these say finish the such and such, but I don't really mind that too much. But if you can see, in these they have the little squiggly people that are really cute. Let me get to another one. There you go. And there's like loads of different things built up inside the animals. See, like that one's pretty cool. But yes, that's Animorphia. And then we also have, in the same, ow, I'm sat on the floorboards and it's actually pretty harder than I thought it was going to be sat down here for a while, and you can hear them like creaking because I keep moving. So this is Animorphia, which again is such a lovely colouring book with loads of really nice, look at that one. Let me just shift this up. Okay, I'm going to move it like that. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And yeah, some of these have been done as well. So it's pretty cool. I found some more. So I know there is some complete in this. Well, that's another half done. I think these are done with the pen though. Definitely, there we go. So there's a complete one, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, I love these ones, these Morphia ones, so hopefully we'll come out with more of those. The next one I have is the My Little Pony colouring book. I was so excited to get this, and then I just haven't done very much now. I really need to work on it more. So when I picked up this colouring book, I had gotten some new pens. So as you can see, it's quite a thick lined, like the space is quite big, not as small. But I do really love this, so I do want to get a bit more back on track with it, because now I have some different pens. If you want me to do a video kind of further about different different supplies we use to colour things, and then just let me know. I think I've only started on one, there we go. So I started here, and I did really like these pens. They're just not, they weren't my favourites. They're quite thick, and they're quite hard to colour with, and some of the colours were quite harsh. As you can see, like Pinkie Pie, the pinks and the oranges and stuff, whereas some of the colours that I'll show you later were a little bit better. So I had started this one, but I hadn't really, now that I realise I've actually done one page, I think I will continue on with it with my other pens. So like I said, there's Twilight Sparkle, but again the colours are quite harsh, but I mean I do like those pens. They're just kind of hard, I don't know. So I kind of didn't progress, because I was wanting to use these pens and do the whole thing, and it, you know how it goes with the colouring books. There's more, and there's definitely a lot more colouring books that I do want to pick up, and I am trying not to because I need to progress in these. But I definitely know there's some coming out towards the end of the year that I will be picking up. I will have on pre-order. So the next one I got is Enchanted Forest, and this is the first one that I got. I think this is a lot of people's first. I actually have, there was this one and kind of like, this one obviously is by Joanna Basford, and there was another artist who came out with them at the same time, who we do have one book of, but I actually keep it at Josh's house because then we just have one there. So I don't have that one with me actually, but this one I've done hardly any in because I started out and I don't know what happened. I just didn't know how to colour it and such like. So let's see, I think I've done one and I kind of felt like sad about it. I felt like it wasn't very good, which I suppose it doesn't really matter. But there we go, it's this one here. I did it in coloured pencils, which aren't my favourite, and I don't know. And then I think Josh did one in here, which actually I thought was better than mine, but I don't know where it's gone. No, I can't seem to find it. Maybe he didn't. I'm sure that he did though. Either way, that's the Enchanted Forest one. So that was the first one I had. And now we come to my favourite 3 colouring books. So these are the National Trust colouring book cards and envelopes. Now of course I've got 3 books of, well no, first of all I have 3 books of these, and there are more coming out, and I do want all of these ones. And of course a lot of the things in here I don't have anymore, just simply because obviously they're cards and you give them away. So obviously you don't get to kind of keep your colour input. I don't mind that, I kind of like sending it out and sharing it. So each one comes with 24 cards. Now you can see here in the front, for example, I actually have some here that I'm working on. So there is this little fox one, which I'm working on, which I haven't finished yet, and then this is the owl one. And then if you look at the fronts are done. There's the fox one that is done, and the owl one that is done, and that part there and that part there. And then I've also got this little kind of like frog type one that I'm working on. But yeah, all through here there are cards, which you can kind of see, and then at the back there are all these envelopes. So there's the envelopes, and these are so nice. I might do a whole video just on these ones when there's another one that comes out. I might do like a video showing the proper flick through, because I don't want to go through these too much. But yes, that's the nature one. Okay, so the next one is flowers and butterflies. Now this is the one that I thought, you know what, I'm not going to enjoy this one as much, I didn't think. Because I bought all 3 that were available. Because it's actually a long story about how, but anyway, or why even. But still, they're really cute and I'm really glad I did. I believe this was the first one to come out. And I've actually done, yeah, there's not one in the front, because all the ones of these I've actually done a lot of, and I have sent them out. So yes, there again, there's the card. And if you look on that side, that's the inside of the cards. You kind of see. And then these are the fronts and the back. So the front and the back and the insides. But again, I think if you want me to, let me know in the comments. So I might do a whole video on these ones when there's another one I'm waiting for to come out. The stickers at the back as well, to seal the envelopes. And then again, here are the, let me get it. Good, there we go, the envelope. That's the outside of the envelope, and then that's obviously the inside of the envelope, and so on. But yeah, this is flowers and butterflies. But they do have some really nice kind of, like, look at that one there. I really like these, which is funny because, like I say, I thought I wasn't going to enjoy this one as much, but I did. So that's flowers and butterflies. And finally, the one that I bought first that started all summertime. This one is so cute, but I haven't done enough in this one. I feel like I've been doing a lot of the nature one and flowers and butterflies, which is funny because summer will be over soon. So let's see. Okay, in the front is one that I started doing in pencil, in the colouring pencil. So as you can see, this one isn't quite as cute as the ones I've done in pen. I just kind of prefer the pen now. And then there's kind of the front. I need to finish it, but I do still quite think it's cute. I still want to finish it in the pencil. And there's another one. So let me just pop that one, because I pull them out to colour them, and then I just kind of keep them in the front until I'm finished, or you know, things like that. So here is, oh sorry, I wasn't focused back in on that. a lot of this one is sea animals and things like that, which is kind of cute. Again, look, so maybe this one should have just been called sea animals, but then again, some of them are, no, sea animals. Yeah, I do really like this one. I do use it. Then again, that one's just like flowers and things like that. I don't think I've done any of these incomplete ones. So, and here is the envelopes. And the envelopes do match up with the cards as well. So yeah, those are the 3 National Trust ones, which are my absolute favourites. I always colour these ones now, so I just can't wait for more to come out. But yeah, that was my colouring book collection. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've enjoyed adult colouring books too. Let me know if you'd like to do a whole video on these when there's another one out. And maybe I will. Maybe I might show some finished pictures as well, because I do take pictures of the ones that are finished before sending them away. So yeah, that is my video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.